All right, so we made it about 45-minute drive or so, something like that. I don't know. And we made it up to Franklin Park, Chicago, Illinois. And now we're just kind of waiting. That's my trailer there. It's getting loaded. Normally, you might stay attached to the trailer, but this is a tight little area. I had to get it in that tight spot. As you can see, the trailer is shaking. They are loading. And this is some sort of metals place, so maybe some sort of metal stuff I'm getting. I'm not sure. But, and I'm not sure where I'm going yet. I'll be getting the load information soon. But I had to get in there. Not too bad. It looks really tight, and it is. That's a tough one, especially with that pole there. But luckily, I had all that room back there. Maybe you can see there's a road that goes right there, and I was able to use that road to just pull into it and then angle it in and get it on in there and get it in. So really wasn't too bad. It could have been a lot worse because I would have had to taken up a lot of this area over here where my truck's at in order to get it in there right, but luckily didn't have to. So we're just waiting. When they get done, I guess I'll get the bill laden. Hopefully I'll figure out where I'm going before then. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm kind of working on now, is figuring out the closest scale on the Trucker Path app on the iPad there, and we will get to a scale and hit the road wherever this is going. That's where we're heading. So that's about it. You can see it's kind of snowing a little bit. It's just really like drizzly fog. Not drizzly fog. It's just drizzly snow. This would be drizzle if it wasn't cold enough, because it's just the air's starting to dry out and the cold's really setting in now. So in the last few hours, so it's just pushing out and pulling out all that moisture from the clouds in the sky, and it's coming down. So it's not actually really like snowing. It's just the air's drying out. So it's a common thing up here. So that's about it. Gonna deal with that and get on the road. Check with you guys in a little bit. All right, so we're on to the final step of getting loaded on this. We're loaded, already got the doors closed, pull forward, already hooked up. And now, just getting the route together. Had to make a quick phone call, make sure everything's all good since it's first load. You know, got extra little things to do. But if you see there in my rearview mirror, I got a truck. I'm kind of waiting on him to go. I could go ask him to pull forward a little bit for me if I needed to, and I might be able to pull forward here. I don't know. I just started that. I'm just now getting ready to actually move, so I'm not too concerned with it. But I'm just kind of figuring out my route. You know, got two options here. You know, you're always thinking about that as a truck driver. You know, this is going to be a 1,400 mile run. We're going all the way down to Laredo, Texas. We're all the way up here into Chicago. We could go down here and hit, you know, through Illinois, go into Memphis, go through Little Rock, I think is what that is, and then hit Dallas, go through Austin. My experience personally, I have a lot of experience on this route. It's shorter miles and it's about the same amount of time. I can make good time through here, so I think that's the route we're gonna take. This one you see here, it's a little bit different. It'll calculate it a little bit differently, but I think that what we're gonna do is, this one is going down through St. Louis just like that one is. See, they're actually a little bit different. You know, the goal is to have them both together where they're both telling you the same directions and the same route, but they can vary a little bit. It's just part of it. Sometimes more than others, certain states more than others. The Northeast is really bad about that, though the GPSs will vary. I'm not too worried about that. We're gonna click. See, the problem is that this one wants me to go down to Houston and then down to Laredo, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna wanna keep taking this and go through San Antonio. So I keep both GPSs going at the same time. Now I could go through here and take the time to edit this right now. I'm not going to, since this is a multi-day run. I have plenty of time to do that later. This is all in agreement, and that's gonna be plenty enough to get done today and into tonight. We're gonna burn the midnight oil a little bit on this one just to get going and get ahead. I was just telling my dispatcher, letting them know my preference. I don't really like driving at night. I don't, it's not that I don't like it, it's just I'd like to have a more regular schedule. That's just more favorable for me. I like to have a routine schedule, and I like to not have overnight deliveries messing up my sleep schedule, or having chances of not being able to get in touch with people when I show up to places, or if something breaks down or something happens, an accident happens. So I like to keep it during the daytime hours. Keeps me honest, keeps everybody honest. So we're just going to take this route, and what we're going to do, navigate. We're going to start trip, and you see here it shows all the truck routes and stuff, all the truck paths and stuff along our route. We're going to hit this one. And what we're going to do, we got a 3/4 tank of gas. That'll get us a long ways. That'll get us almost down to Laredo. Please drive to so what we're going to do is I want to just hit the first scale, especially since I'm not familiar with this truck and I'm not familiar with this trailer. I would definitely want to hit the first scale that I can get to. So we are going to look into that, and that's going to be the plan. We're going to hit a scale, so that's going to be it. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. We're gonna hit the road. So we've been trucking a little bit more. What is it getting to be about? 6:23 right now. It's almost 6:30 Central Time, and we're just here at this Pilot here. Pilot Flying J. I'm gonna grab a few things, you know, cannot take so much, so you know, on a flight and whatnot, and I haven't gotten any supplies, so really need to look into seeing about getting some water, just some basic stuff, water, a few other little things. Gonna maybe try and go ahead and get some food for tonight, just to go ahead and get some and make sure I got it, and yeah, maybe get some go-go juice. Might get a monster. Might get an energy drink or something. I typically don't drink them too much. I have my own go-go supplements, you know, vitamins and different things that keep me going. But I feel like trucking a little bit more. I normally don't truck too much at night, but unless I need to, and I don't really need to. We're pretty darn good. But I'm gonna probably truck a little bit more. I kind of feel like it, I think so. We're gonna get on down the road a little bit more. So I'm gonna go check in here and get some stuff, and I'll check with you guys in a little bit. All right, well, we made it. We did about 370 miles or so today, which is pretty solid considering everything. It's roughly 10 p.m. Central Standard, so we put in a good day today. You know, because I started my day technically at roughly 8 o'clock. With orientation and such, so it's kind of like orientation, just kind of finishing things up. Got in the truck around noon, and probably started rolling around 1:30, 2 o'clock, Chicago, and drove north to get the load. Got loaded, and making our way back down south. We're going down to Laredo, Texas. So just kind of double checking my route right now. I've got I need to adjust this route because this is the route that I really wanted. Everything was in conjunction until I get to Dallas, and then this one for the route that I want to be on, it's got me going down here. So I want to take this route, at least as far as I know. This is the route I want to go through. I want to go down to Memphis, then I want to go down to Dallas, then I want to go through San Antonio. I don't want to do what this one's wanting me to do. I don't want to really go this way. I guess maybe I could, and let's see. For example, this one, really this, I don't know, this might actually be the better route. I might want to go through Tulsa. Let me see. Let's check it out. I actually wasn't anticipating double checking this, but actually now that I think about it, that route may be best. Let's check it out. Let's see which one. Let's see which one is. See, this one is from here. It's 990, just under 1,000 miles. Let's see. I don't need to worry about that. So roughly to this route here, we're looking at right at just at 1,000 miles, 16 hours. This one and that one is the route, Yeah, it's congruent with this. It's actually congruent with this route. So yeah, actually we can even do that. That's pretty much right on. We'll do that. So instead of going through Memphis, we'll actually go this way. We'll go through Springfield. We'll go through Tulsa. We'll go through Dallas. We'll try to go through Dallas, hopefully at a good time. We'll probably, yeah, that'll work out, I think, because we'll probably end up being somewhere north of Dallas tomorrow to end the day, and then we can go through here kind of early, and we don't have to go through there at a rough time. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking. I always try to plan for that, especially in Texas, certain states, certain cities, and Dallas is definitely one of those that you kind of want to plan for that as much as you can. Do what you can on that, and then we'll make it on down there. Monday's the delivery, and that's really it. So
continue on I
just wanted to update that, adjust that. Already did the pre-trip, so now we're just going to be done with all that, and now we can lay back, get some food, take some time to ourselves, and that's really it. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So to further the presentation we started earlier when I showed you the GPS and how to do your trips and plan your trip and how I adjust things on the fly, just kind of getting set up back here, working on some things. I got a bunk heater down here. I don't know how to work it. I'll have to figure that out. I have to get with them. Bunk heaters I've had in the past, you have a control panel back here. I don't see one. It's not there now. If it's not, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I'm not worried about it now. Even though it is cold, it's 20 something degrees outside, but I'm fine. If I need to, I'll idle later. But the plan is, and another thing, I got this here. This is new. I didn't have the Volvos that had that little thing where you can control it and you can lean back as much as you want. You change it down here. There's a little thing here, and that seems kind of comfortable to me. Maybe right there, something like that. We'll see. I'll adjust that more later on. And this is some of the stuff I brought with me. A blanket. This is cool. Got this in like a state that I normally never would have been to if I wasn't trucking. I've had that for about a year now. Got that over in I think it was New Mexico or Arizona, something like that. But just to continue the presentation, show you kind of what I got. Got some food. You know, don't have anything. I don't have anything in the refrigerator. I haven't done any grocery shopping. Just got to make it work out here right now. Got 2 pieces of 3-meat pizza from the Pilot Flying J, the PJ Fresh. And then got double steak burger there. And then I got a regular chicken sandwich, fried. But, it'll work for what I need to do just to get through tonight. And I'm really good normally about cooking my own meals for not only the cost effectiveness, but just to be healthier. But it's how it goes when you live in that nomad lifestyle and switching things up. You guys should do it. Got to keep the receipts for this presentation. I just wanted to present you the food that I got and doing the trips and showing you what I got going on at the moment. And we're just gonna lay back. This is our time. This is my time to relax. Finally, I'm not much for the energy drinks, but I want to give myself a little go-go juice, get a little extra done today, and be good about it. So, got some water down there. We got from Pilot Flying J also. And see, I was about to crunch up this receipt, but we need this. We got to keep these now. So we will be sure to do that. And that's really it. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna enjoy my time. Who knows, might see you tomorrow morning, or I might catch up with you guys here in an hour or so when I am getting ready to go to bed. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.